Oh, hello, great readers. I'm Bo-chan.
I'm Nimacum.
I'm Van-chan.
In this class, I'll read all of you a part of Ulysses,
S.
L.
Ulysses, James Joyce, Chap, 12 Sec 4. Read them. So Joe took up the letters. Who are you laughing at? Says Bob Doran. So I said there was going to be a bit of a gist. Shows Willie Murray those times. Alf? I don't know, says Alf. I saw him just now in Capel Street with Paddy Dignam. Only I was running after that. You what? Says Joe, throwing down the letters. With who? With Dignam, says Alf. Is it Paddy? Says Joe. It, says Alf. Why? Did you know these did? Says Joe. Paddy Dignam did. Says Alf. Says Joe. Sure, I'm after seeing him not 5 minutes ago. Says Alf. As plain as a pikestaff. Always did. Says Bob Doran. You saw his ghost then. Says Joe. God between us and harm. What? Says Alf. Good Christ. Only 5. What? But. And Willie Murray with him. The two of them there near at Oil Columns. What? Dignam did. What about Dignam? Says Bob Doran. Who's talking about? Dead. Says Alf. He's no more dead than you are. Maybe so. Says Joe. They took the liberty of burying him this morning anyhow. Addy. Says Alf. Says Joe. He paid the debt of nature. God be merciful to him. Good Christ. Says Alf. Big if he was what you might call flabbergasted. In the darkness, spirit hands were felt to flitter and were in prayer by Tantra's head. been directed to the proper quarter, faint but increasing luminosity of ruby light became gradually visible. The apparition of the etheric double being particularly lifelike owing to the discharge of Jivik, rays from the crown of the head and face. Communication was effected through the pituitary body and also by means of the orangey and scarlet rays emanating from the sacral region and solar plexus. Questioned by his earth name as to his whereabouts in the heathen world, he stated that he was now on the path of pralaya or return, but was still submitted to trial at the hands of certain bloodthirsty entities on the lower astral levels. In reply to a question as to his first sensations in the great divide beyond, he stated that previously he had seen as in a glass darkly, but that those who had passed over had summit possibilities of epimic development opened up to them. Interrogated as to whether life there resembled our experience in the flesh, he stated that he had heard from more favoured beings now in the spirit that their abodes were equipped with every modern home comfort such as the fun, all but are requisite, and that the highest adepts were steeped in ways of volupcy of the very purest nature. Having requested a quart of buttermilk, this was brought and evidently afforded relief. Asked if he had any message for the living, he exhorted all who were still at the wrong side of might to acknowledge the true path, for it was reported in divinic circles that Mars and Jupiter were out for mischief on the eastern angle, where the ram has power. It was then queried whether there were any special desires on the part of the defunct, and the reply was, "We greet you, friends of Earth, who are still in the body, mind C. K. Doesn't pile it on." It was ascertained that the reference was to Mr. Cornelius Kelleher, manager of Messrs. H. J. O'Neill's popular funeral establishment, a personal friend of the defunct, who had been responsible for the carrying out of the intimate arrangements. Before departing, he requested that it should be told to his Joyce and Patsy that the other boot which he had been looking for was at present under the commode in the return room, and that the pair should be sent to Killins to be sold only as the heels were still good. He stated that this had greatly perturbed his peace of mind in the other region, and earnestly requested that his desire should be made known. Assurances were given that the matter would be attended to, and it was intimated that this had given satisfaction. He is gone from mortal haunts, Odignim, son of our morning. Fleet was his foot on the bracken, Patrick of the beamy brow. Will Amba with your wind and will, O ocean, with your whirlwind. There he is again, says the citizen, staring out. Boo, says Lion. Then, says he. He's on point duty up and down there for the last 10 minutes. To be continued.